and half of this other side will be visible. So not all sides will be visible for this, or not all parts of the circle or the curve will be visible for this. Now, in case you, maybe while trying to draw it, because normally it's supposed to touch this place and this place, but in case it's missing or skipping those points and it's just a little gap, you can adjust the pin of your set square and test if it matches those sides. So I believe there won't be need for every part of the circle to reflect. There won't be need, but let's go ahead. If there is need, then we'll come back and we'll do it. Now I'm going to do the other square, symmetric square or rhombus, so that I'll be able to get the other circle, because it has to be a thickness, right? It has to have a certain thickness. So I'll do the other one inside, not outside, because the total of everything has to give us 80. So we're going to do another one inside. All right, so let's go. All right, so you see the two wheels are already set. Now the last lap of this is to get the two lines, right? That's to form the leg or the body of these two wheels, the connector. So I'm going to first, the first question you ask yourself is, what's the diameter, what's the measurement of the connector? Because even that connector is a circle, all right? It's a circular object and it has its own dimensions that you must follow. So what's the diameter of that connector? Now from my question here, I can see that the diameter is 30 millimeters. So what I'm going to do is to create another box within this in order to connect another box inside here to connect this to this. So we are using this second rhombus. So what I'll do is to, since we are looking for 30, so I'm going to pick from the center of this rhombus, from each of the middle, I'm going to put my ruler and take 15 to the left and 15 to the right. So this is 15 to the left and 15 to the right. Sorry. I'll put my 15 at the center, so take to the left and take, oh sorry, this is too many sorries. So this is the 15 up, take to the left, take to the right. Then I'll come here, another 15, mark it upwards on 0, and mark it downwards on 3. It makes a total of 3. Then I'll do the same thing for this. It's 3, we've done that. And then for this, it's 3. So we have everything marked out. Then I'll join the lines to the points to each other so that it will automatically give me my shape in the middle. All right, I'm joining this point with this point. One has to be very careful and pay close attention so that you'll be able to see the shape you are dealing with. So maybe I should thicken it a bit so that it will be obvious. So you see I've made it thick, and I've also gotten the center point of each side, all right, so that we can just, it will be very easy for us. So I'm going to join this right now. In fact, with just one joining, you can go ahead and get your curve, all right? With just 2 lines, you can go ahead and get your curve in order to save time. it will still achieve the same purpose. All right. So now what we need is, we don't really need everything. Just like this, we are going to get the whole of this with half of this and half of this. All right, let's see if we can achieve that. So you see how you make mistakes. When you make such mistakes, you wipe it off immediately using your eraser. So I've gotten the curve, and the next thing I'm going to do is to draw a straight line from this point, connecting this. Normally we're supposed to draw the same thing, but there's a way we can save time. What you do is get your 30 and 60 set square. All right. Place it on your diagram with your ruler underneath so that you can easily slide. And slide to the point where you want to draw the line. And you can now draw the line to connect. Slide to the other points. You can now draw the line to connect. Alright, so what I'll do is just make this thicker. And this thick likewise. So make sure your pencil is good. Right, so that it will give you the balanced thickness. Okay, so you can see the shape is coming out. Just make sure your construction lines are thin so that the shape can come out very well. Don't mind my construction line. I just want it to be very clear on the video. That's why it's as thick as this. All right, but when you look at it, you can still see the image. Now there is supposed to be a circle here, a hole here. According to the question, you'll see that there is a small hole at this point that runs through. So we're going to create that hole. But first, we're going to recreate another rhombus on this, using this. All right, we'll recreate another rhombus just like we did this. From the center, you mark out. The circle is actually having a diameter of 20 millimeters. So from this center, you mark 10, 10, right? 10 to this point, 10 to this point. Same here. And then you join so that it will give you that shape at the middle. I'll just go ahead and do that now. So this is one of the quickest ways you can achieve this. Just use your compass to measure the half of the other side, half of the rhombus you are trying to get, right? And then at the middle of each side, you just mark out both left and right. You mark both sides of the middle. So I'm going to join this with this, this with this, and it will automatically give me the shape at the middle. And I'll make it clean, right? So I've done that, and I've also gotten the middle of my sides, all right? And now we just go straight to drawing the circle. If you have a French curve that has the diameter 20, you can use it to just square your circle. Or if not, you can just work with your compass. It's going to be quite stressful because of how small the shape is, but you have to do it anyways. All right, so I'm going to use my compass, extend to this point, then I'll draw a circle. So it's going to be a complete circle because it's visible from the outside. So we're going to draw a complete circle. So we have gotten our circle, and this is it. If you want to make it perfect, you can just go ahead and make everything thicker than they are now, and you will have your shape up and ready. All right. Then you can now begin to dimension it, put some dimensions. But make sure as you are drawing, your construction lines are thin so that you won't have to do much thick lines or use much thick lines when you are done. So this is how to draw this object in isometric form. Thank you. See you in the next video.